Welcome everyone. My name is Fasil Petros, online student at Liberty University. I'll cover the subject integrating psychology and Christianity and the application in my research area, helping the poor and the needy. The purpose of this presentation is to explore Johnson's 2010 integration viewpoint, one of the 5 views on how psychology and Christianity relate, and to discuss how the integration of these two fields can be beneficial in my area of research interest, which is based on the parable of the great banquet in the Holy Bible, Luke chapter 14, verse 15 to 23, Isaiah chapter 58, verse 6 to 7, and Matthew chapter 25, verse 36. I'll demonstrate how integrating my beliefs with psychology can help the poor and the needy. Viewpoint assumes as a fact that psychology and Christianity can complement each other. The major question every human being faces, like where do we come from? What are we? Where are we going? Science alone cannot fully answer these questions. According to Johnson, 2010, page 101. Christians believe that God has given us an answer to these ultimate questions through divine intervention in human life, and no aspect of life is outside the scope of God's sovereignty. Johnson, 2010, page 101. While science provides tools for understanding and improving human well-being, it does not provide answers to these ultimate questions. And again, Johnson 2010, page 101 to 102. Critics claim that the integration principle could result in undesirable outcome and may degrade both psychology and theology, according to Johnson 2010, page 102. However, integrating principles from psychology and theology presents a fair approach and gives a unique perspective on how faith and psychology can complement each other. Hathaway, 2021. Interest focuses on evangelizing to the poor and the needy, inspired by the parable of the great banquet and the verses like Isaiah chapter 58, verse 6 to 7, and Matthew 25, verse 36. These scriptures emphasize the importance of addressing both the physical and the spiritual needs of the marginalized. Integrating psychology with biblical teachings can provide a comprehensive approach to support and uplift the poor and the homeless. Within the framework of biblical teachings, this viewpoint is especially applicable in attending to psychological and physical needs, helping to better support the poor, impoverished, and the homeless. Johnson, 2010, page 125 through 126. Christian viewpoint is beneficial because it allows for a comprehensive understanding of human nature that includes spiritual dimensions. The Bible says God created mankind in his own image, Genesis 1, verse 27, and humans have the spirit to search all things, even the deep things of God, which include all creation that is tangible or intangible. 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 10 to 11. This approach respects the complexity of human beings created in God's image and acknowledges the role of divine intervention in human life. It provides a framework for addressing psychological issues with compassion and insight drawn from biblical principles. Johnson, 2010. Integration is an ongoing process that develops knowledge. Eventually, the job of a Christian individual whom God has guided to be a student or a scholar of an aspect of a psychology with the true teachings of Bible as the guiding framework for organizing their deepest beliefs and loyalties. Johnson 2010, page 117. Evangelism work, integrating psychology with Christian beliefs, has been crucial. Deep psychological and spiritual struggles are the root of many issues faced by the poor and the needy. Using an integrated approach allows for addressing these issues holistically, providing both practical support and spiritual guidance. This method respects the dignity of individuals and acknowledges their need for both physical and spiritual nourishment. I believe the integration viewpoint is a beneficial approach to pursuing truths in my research area because it aligns with biblical understanding of human nature. While the Bible does not contain all the knowledge, it acknowledges that God provided us with the intellect and His Spirit to explore and understand His creation. 1 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 10 to 11. This approach guarantees that Christian values inform and align psychological practices, resulting in more effective and compassionate care. God gave us His Spirit to understand things not written in the Bible, such as child development, human personality, bipolar disorder, or autism spectrum disorder. Because the Bible does not contain everything we need to know, integration viewpoint is crucial for these reasons. Johnson 2010, page 110. Viewpoint offers a balanced and comprehensive approach to understanding and helping the poor and needy. It offers a framework that honors both scientific inquiry and spiritual truths, guaranteeing the foundation of our efforts in biblical values of compassion and wisdom. By adapting this viewpoint, we can offer holistic support that addresses the full range of human needs, making a meaningful impact in the lives of those we serve. Biblical scriptures indicate the significance of integrating faith with psychology regarding human nature and behavior. Romans chapter 1, verse 25 to 26 illustrates how mainstream psychology can lead human beliefs away from logical thinking. Studies have used integration principles to help the LGBT community come back to their previous biblical views of sexual orientation through psychotherapy and biblical teachings. Johnson 2010, page 120 through 126. In conclusion, the integration viewpoint offers a valuable framework for combining psychological principles with Christian teachings. This approach is particularly beneficial in my research area, as it provides a holistic method for supporting the poor and needy. By integrating faith and science, we can offer a comprehensive care that addresses both physical and spiritual needs, fulfilling our calling to serve and uplift the marginalized. Thank you for your attention. Here are the references used in this presentation, which include keywords by Johnson and Hathaway, as well as the Bible. May God bless each one of you. Thank you. Bye.